They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 24th-ranked team in the land, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined. And the Panthers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll step out of bounds at the 13, and that gives him a little bit more room. The Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wilson will throw. The screen, he's got wheels. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. When that receiver got... The Florida International offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's Scott. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Carry-On. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this offense.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. Running to Green. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Quickly complete.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida International. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wilson will throw. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Off play action. He lets it fly. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Fires to the wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes out.
Okay, ready?
They keep it on the ground to open the third. Nice move to keep running. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Might be changing the route. Wilson to pass. Got it in the middle at Stone. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Wants to fire on second down. Going deep. Touchdown, FIU. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field.
6-9-1, Gator Spark! Lasso! Lasso!
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stone. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a...
Got it!
The Florida International offense is back on the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time, they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
On the double.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Get set, get set.
Wilson will throw. Makes the grab. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are...
Ready up.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Gorilla. Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter, and this defense will start the fourth on its heels. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires it. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss.
Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack, a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They want that clock to run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Wilson to pass. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Scott. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do you a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the...
Turning it on! They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here.